Thank you. I was worrying that I'd have to hit reload a couple of times, and success, that was it. Nice. So I managed it all in one glorious go. Didn't have to retry. Okay, so video file, software, and patch. Okay, let's see if I can open the video file. Incendiary footage. Okay. Vehicle detached. And another car driving on up. We're going to see a Molotov being chucked, or who is that? Is the car just going to explode? Oh, thank God for super high-tech person detected. Oh, no match detected though. And then, huge explosion. And he just drives off. A scanning plate. Alright, very, very nice. And I think that's the end of the video. Okay, let me just rewind and write that plate number down. Alright, so let's go back, and we also got software. Let's see what that is. DUP Security Cam software version. Software updates, security patch addressing network communication, remote access functions, improved facial feature recognition. Well, it definitely had that, just unfortunately didn't find a match. Facial recognition update for faster cross-referencing, automatic power source, vehicle identification feature with license plate recognition. Next patch will combine feature set with the online dupe tracking tool. Okay, let's go to this site then. Okay. And let's enter the plate we got. Vehicle found, actual location, Seattle Market District. I guess we'll be heading there then. Okay, so we got the patch notes, we got the footage of the car getting wrecked. We've tracked down the vehicle. Now all we need to do is go there and confront Senator Weingard. Alright, so we just need to track down the Senator's car and then wait for him to show up. Although, I'm thinking we are just going to find his body. Nothing too unusual about that. I'm just finding dead bodies all the time. I'm used to it by now. Most people might freak out a little bit when they see a corpse lying in the middle of the street, but oh, not Delson. He's seen too much. Okay, so I'm coming up close, and it seems to be up above me, so let's get some height. And we'll see where he's been strung up. How his body has been presented to us. Okay, up on this building. Oh, wow. For the first time ever. Never mind. Oh, he's still up and about though. I can heal him. Yeah, let's heal him and see if he can give us any insight into what the hell is going on.
See? We're not all monsters. Spread the word.
Oh, I can't even move the camera. Really? Okay, collect evidence from the crime scene, but you know, the best evidence of all would have just been to talk to him and have him tell us. Oh, God damn it. And is that it? I think that's it. Oh, and a poster.
Finders keepers.
Wow, amazed that didn't get incinerated. Okay, so that was it. And so I'll check out the poster and the Dove that we just got in a little bit, but for now we've got PaperTrail Part 4, where Celia is going to pop into existence once again, lead us on a merry chase, and show me to a brand new crime scene, methinks. And yeah, I can't believe we just let the senator escape. We learnt nothing from that. We could have questioned him like, okay man, what's going on with all these attacks? You're blaming conduits, but I've read the evidence, it wasn't a conduit, so what's going on? Are you trying to frame them, or is something else going on, or what enemies have you made? But no, we just let him escape immediately. Anyway, on to this. Nice to see ya. Time to follow you once again. And again. Creepy voice. More and more I'm just thinking she must be a ghost. She's got crazy conduit powers and ghost powers, 2 in 1.
Dobbs, heal!
Ooh, okay, so she stopped up there and then kept going. Yeah, so like, if Delsin was killed, or committed suicide, or whatever, would he then become a ghost and have all his powers on top of ghostly abilities? You know, unless Celia isn't actually dead. And she just somehow managed to fool the dupe into thinking she was and carting her body out of there themselves, allowing her to escape. Oh god damn it, this is a area where the dupe are trying to regain control, and god damn it, I couldn't climb up that. Oh, brilliant. Yeah, so I've gotten rid of the dupe throughout the entire city, and now that I've done that, occasionally, just like in San Andreas, there'll be a gang war or something where the dupe try and reclaim control. Except, you know, they don't ever actually reclaim control. They just stay in one place forever for you to go and fight them.
Dobbs, heal!
Which I kind of wish didn't happen. I wish that once I eliminate the dupe's presence, it would be gone for good and allow me to think that, yeah, I really have saved the city and I've made a difference, but no. The dupe remain, even though I've taken out all of their bases.
Give me a break!
Just wrecked them in absolutely every way possible. They still remain. And actually I cleared out this area once before, from where they tried to return and tried to fight me. Okay, he doesn't know I'm here just yet, so I'll just move back here. Okay, now hopefully I'll actually be able to climb this structure without getting shot to death. I'm being shot slightly, but it's okay. And she's left a dove. Did I manage to pick that up? I think I did. And do a crazy sonic roll to get the hell out of there. Okay, so I just need to send the information to the computer, and I'll check all of this and the poster and dove that I got before. And you know what? Let's also, while I'm here, just wreck the dupe, so that I don't have to worry about them interfering every single time Celia brings me down this path. Someone's just landed behind me. And again, minigun. Oh man, there's 3 minigun tough guys. Last time I was in this area, there were only 2 of them. Jeez, must have punched that guy like 5, 6, 7, 8. Something mental. Just punched him over and over again before he finally went down. And I'd already launched a bunch of missiles at him beforehand. Oh, and yeah, melee attacks whilst using concrete form, he doesn't use the chain. Oh, and you've given up. Oh, the option to subdue you hasn't popped up. Well, I'll kill you like this then. Surrender denied. Oh, you know what? I think that may actually be a thing for concrete form as well. I can't defeat guys peacefully if they've given up. I don't actually have the option to just handcuff them and leave them on the ground, which is surprising because Augustine, that was her main deal. Covering guys in concrete, and why the hell did that just happen? Covering guys in concrete and subduing them, that was her whole thing. But for some reason Delson can't do that, and yeah, when it comes to melee, he doesn't use his chain, he just punches the ground. Very nice, and I'll probably cut a bunch of that because, Jesus, you've already seen me fighting the dupe for an entire game. Anyway, back to the mystery. Okay, so apparently we confronted the senator. It wasn't much of a confrontation though, we didn't ask him anything, didn't stop and chat. Anyway, so this is the second campaign poster we've come across. WeinguardLies.com. Oh, okay, I guess I'll go on to that as well. You wanted to convince the world that assassins were trying to kill you? Well, you got your wish. I've never killed anyone until now, but you went too far when you went after our families. We were fair game, but our brothers or sisters or children never did anything to deserve your wrath. But you deserved mine. Still no idea who's been writing these things, who's been targeting all these people. Again though, it's making it seem like this is Henry. You went after our families. Anyway, I'll just try this site to see if it comes up or if it's nothing. Okay, so no, it's nothing. And let's take a look at the dove we picked up. And Komori, who swore he'd never harm anyone, looks to be harming a lot of people. Faking your own death? Pathetic. Here's the upside. Your career is dead. Much like death, the truth will eventually catch up to us. The good senator seemed allergic to fairness and justice, but you just delivered a lethal dose of both. Comeuppance is like a shockwave. We will all feel the effects, deserved or not. This is the age of vengeance. Did Celia want me to kill him? Is this the first time her foresight and planning didn't work because I actually revived the guy thinking I'd be able to talk to him? Well, I don't know. Hopefully he gets his comeuppance in some way. Well, again, I wish I could have interacted with him in some way. I didn't know that it was just a straight up case of let him live or let him die, and then that would be it. No talking to him afterwards. We'll just pretend he went to prison for some reason. Okay, and Weingard. Oh! Okay, so it is a website, it's just I couldn't actually go to it just by typing it in. Well, whatever. Okay, so Weingard Lies. In this great nation of ours, you have the right to be hateful. You have the right to be miserable. You have the right to be ignorant, but you do not have the right to legislate your ignorance and force conduits into a state of second-class citizenship. That is the shameful purpose of Senator Jeffrey Weingard's re-election efforts, and we have dedicated this site to stopping him with the most powerful weapon at our disposal, the truth. You may be surprised to learn that Weingard doesn't care one iota about the so-called bioterror threat. No, he just preaches to his pathetic choir to earn votes, and more importantly, campaign contributions. Weingard only bows down to the almighty dollar, and he'd gladly sell out his philosophies to the highest bidder. It just so happens that the highest bidder hates conduits, and his name is Jonas Petrovich. Caught on tape. Listen to the following audio, but be warned, Weingard's flagrant avarice is not for the squeamish.
What exactly can I do for you, Mr. Petrovich?
Please, call me Jonas.
I'd rather not. I'm familiar with your lobbying efforts. I'm not sure I want to be on a first-name basis with you.
Fair enough. But you and I have a common goal.
And what's that?
To demonize the conduits until the general public sees them as a bioterrorist threat.
How is that beneficial to either of us?
Because fear breeds action. I stand to profit from it, and you could get reelected.
Keep talking.
Let's say a bioterrorist tried to attack you.
That's why I have security.
I'm speaking in hypotheticals here. Let's say your constituents were so upset about the failed assassination attempt that they rallied to your cause and flooded the voting booths, sending you back to Washington by a landslide.
I never thought about playing the victim. Are you sure it won't make me look weak?
You? Weak? Impossible. Surviving an assassination attempt makes you a hero.
So, what exactly are you suggesting?
Well, I don't want to tell you how to do your job, but maybe you should resurrect your anti-conduit legislation.
But that went nowhere fast.
I'll help you rewrite it. For starters, they're bioterrorists, not conduits. Strong language from a strong legislator. That'll fire up your base.
Base firing up, that's always good. And what about the bogus assassination story?
You just play along. I know plenty of people in the media. Leave it to us.
Sounds like a solid plan. It's great doing business with you, Jonas.
Pleasure.
Well, okay then, so luckily we did actually find out what all that was about. Busted. Subject: sorry about your buddy Petrovich. From Smitty. 2. Wineguard. Hate to be the bearer of bad news, but Jonas just showed up dead in the Crocodile Club. Ah, that was him. Okay, yeah, the guy strung up in the Crocodile Club on the neon signs. The conditions of his death are shady at best. Let me know if you need anything. 2. Smitty. What does this mean for our plan? Petrovich was engineering the fake assassination story brilliantly. I hate to compliment a lobbyist of his predilections, but that guy was a gutter genius. Well, not to sound too ghoulish, but Jonas's death plays perfectly into our hand. The supposed threat of bioterrorism just went from theoretical to existential. Voters will eat this up. Does he have a widow? If so, send her flowers. In the meantime, how do we proceed? I'll get right on it, Senator. I've already contacted our media point people and the street teams necessary to manufacture our narrative. They all feel some sort of allegiance to Petrovich, like this will be his swan song or corruption writ large. Sounds like you're on the case. Let's keep communication to a minimum and move forward as planned. Alright then, so that's all that we got from the last case, and onto the new. So we picked up the trail, found the white rabbit. She's not very difficult to find. She advertises where she's going to be, with all those paper doves fluttering and flittering about. And let's take a look at this dove.